News now from Jamaica. As reported last week, the alleged ill-treatment and subsequent deportation of 12 Jamaicans from Trinidad and Tobago in March is not sitting well with many. The Jamaican business community has renewed calls for Trinidad to be reined in. Private Sector Organization of Jamaica, PSOJ President William Mafood, says that Trinidad is not respecting the freedoms that CARICOM and the Caribbean Single Market Economy, CSME, are meant to offer, and Jamaica needs to step in.
The Trinidadian manufacturers and the businesses in Trinidad have had all free access to the markets in CARICOM through the CSME and through the CARICOM trade arrangement. But the corresponding acceptance or allowance for regional migration and people to move throughout CARICOM to get jobs, etc., has not been forthcoming. So we are strongly of the view that, as a country, Jamaica needs to use or leverage its position in the CARICOM as the single largest market for goods, for consumer goods, and apply that leverage to try and ensure that proper treatment, not only of Jamaican citizens when they arrive in Trinidad, but also to have access to some of the jobs that exist in Trinidad.
But if Trinidad and Tobago's access to the Caribbean market is limited, how will the Caribbean fill this gap?
Well, the truth is that I think that the current goods that come from Trinidad, much of it is petroleum-based or oil-based products. So if you look at the current trade imbalance that exists, large majority of it is oil-based products. One of the things that was agreed at the last Quartet meeting, which the PSOJ advocated for, was the removal of CET, unfinished petroleum products, because of Trinidad's pricing policy for gas and diesel. Once that is implemented, what it will do is it will give Jamaica access to the extra regional supplies of those same products at cheaper prices. So it will remove a big part or a big chunk of the trade imbalance that currently exists. We won't need to buy those products from Trinidad. The other items that are consumed, which we buy from Trinidad, regular consumer goods, those items, if they are not treated, if Jamaicans are not treated properly and within CARICOM things are not improved, well then what we should do is just treat Trinidad as an extra regional supplier of goods and put duty on those products. The government needs revenue. It could be a way for the country of Jamaica to get some of the much needed revenue that it needs, that it has.